LAFC fans.
The worst news of the night, it's Mark-Anthony Kaye. Fracture inside part of the ankle, surgery. So that part has had me in a bad mood since I got the report.
You and I were here when Mark-Anthony Kaye got injured, and we both said that's going to have a massive impact on this team.
Most situations, when you get an injury like that, teams might halt on that decision. So the fact that LAFC still believed in me, even though I had this injury, made me feel very valued at this club. If I respect the process, then I will get back to where I was before, and then I'll be better than last year for sure, 100%.
Great to see you, man, because the last time a lot of the fans last saw you, you were being taken off the field, broken ankle. It's been a tough offseason, but here you are.
Yeah, it's obviously been a long journey, so I'm happy to be back, you know, walking on my own, no need for a scooter or anything like that, but no, it's the beginning of a new year, so I'm excited, and I'm glad that, you know, I get to enjoy some food here in Koreatown before preseason starts to kick off, really. But
yeah, like you're all skin and your muscle too. You're all skin and bones.
Yeah,
you could vlog it on there.
I can get away with it.
What was the toughest part of being out?
I would say the hardest part was just not being able to help the team.
Well, the one question Bob Bradley will have about 2018 in LAFC, because of Mark-Anthony Kaye's injury, they never replaced that.
It's all over. Mike Peckey's team have come here and turned the lights out on LA.
Obviously, I can help by being on the sideline and in the locker room and motivating guys and encouraging guys to work hard and continue what they're doing. But at the end of the day, you know, you're brought here to play on the field. So the fact that I wasn't able to play on the field for the remainder of half the season, it was a little tough to, you know, swallow that and understand that the next time people are going to see me in LAFC jersey is not until the new year. So time flies, and time also heals. So I'm glad that I'm at this stage right now.
We're glad too, and people would be surprised you're actually starting training camp from the jump, because this was a serious injury, and I just saw the scar on your ankle, and it's like it went in one end and out the other. I know you're young, but at some point, did any doubt creep in? At some point, go, this is going to change the way I play, or is this how am I going to change my career?
Yeah, a little bit for sure. I think that it's normal, obviously, when you go through something like this. But overall, you know, the support system I've had throughout the whole club has kept me on the right mental path to make sure that I don't have the doubt creep in. Now that I'm back on the field and just doing the basic things again, I know that I can achieve the level I was at before, and hopefully, you know, surpass that. It's going to take time because, you know, you can't heal from an injury like that quickly. But no, you just have to stay positive through all of it.
You haven't hit peak Mark-Anthony. You have a long way to go.
Not
Your
at
career
all.
is in diapers
yeah,
still.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. So we have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Fine chefs here, Aaron, Jim. There's oh boy.
These are our natural Jidori chicken wings, so all free-range organic chicken wings tossed in our buffalo blue sauce. So you can see the big specks of blue cheese in there already mixed in. You got your pork belly chips over here, seasoned with our sweet onion sugar and
deep fried pork belly.
Deep fried, sliced in pork belly, with a little bit of fat on them still. Over here we got our multi-cheese grilled cheese. There's 2 layers in there with a nice fried egg on top, some bacon in there, and this is our sriracha beast burger. So it's a 6-ounce patty with some crinkle cut fries,
6-ounce patty,
a couple slices of cheese, and some sriracha beef sauce.
Wow, a good vet might bring that back to life. I mean, that's a burger.
Yeah,
and look, and Beer Belly is also known. It's got beer in the name. You come here to drink beer. This is a beer drinker's paradise, but you eat as well. So we're gonna have, I don't know how to dabble in too much, but a great bar. Beautiful drinking beer. Aaron, we're gonna give this a shot.
Awesome, you guys enjoy it.
If it tastes as good as it smells, I know we're in good shape.
Awesome, thank you guys, enjoy.
You're injured, even though you weren't playing. You found chances and opportunities to be helpful for the team and around that. You found help for us. You were on some of our broadcasts.
Yeah.
So how did that come about? Certainly with trying to be ever present with the club.
Seeing people in other situations when they get injured and they just kind of fall off the map a little bit, right? Because they take a back
Out of sight, out of mind?
Yeah, exactly, right? So with how we were as a club in our first year, it's like, you want to be in the spotlight as long as possible, you know what I mean? And it's like...
Dude, I think that every day in my life here. Got to stay in the spotlight.
Exactly.
For self-preservation purposes.
I have an opportunity now to be more active within the community, or, you know, even when it was on the show with you guys, it's just letting the fans know that I'm still here and I still care about the club, right? And I enjoyed it. It was something to keep my mind off my injury, and it definitely helped me get through that process of, you know, understanding that you're not going to be playing soccer right now, so you might as well find something else to kill the time with.
So you're running around your scooter, you're doing some TV work, you're hanging around the Performance Center. What was it like to hear those words that you were finally clear to play?
It was a very good moment because you work so hard to get yourself back fit. When I finally got to that stage where the doctors and the medical staff at the training facility were like, yeah, you know, by the end of this week, if everything goes well, you're cleared. I was like, wow. In my head, I was like, yeah, I'm ready for a game. The way LAFC has set up the system here within the training grounds, it's amazing. You have everything at your disposal. So I wasn't surprised that I came back a little bit early.
You inked a 3-year contract. That had to be, this is your crowning achievement as a professional. Yeah. Again, you're 24.
Yeah.
They have big plans for you, obviously, and this had to be a way of showing it.
It was a good season. People didn't expect that from me.
Oh, little spin over here. It's in front for Mark-Anthony Kaye.
The fact that I wasn't even playing to try and help my case, and they offered me this contract and I accepted it, it was a great thing.
Good, because of that, lunch is on you. I don't know. I told you. I don't know. We got to hit that burger at some point.
Yes. Oh. This is very good.
The beef burger.
I'm definitely coming back to this place. For sure.
You got it. He's coming back. Hey, let's talk about this season. Coming back, obviously looking to stake your claim as a featured player here. So how are you approaching this season?
Obviously, I have high standards for myself. I have to be realistic about my goals. I think that, obviously, I've said it, I want to be an impactful player on the team. I want to be that kind of player that people can look to in certain situations to find a solution, right? I think last year I played a little naive and I was just trying to get by games, and it's like, okay, there's another appearance, you know, there's another start. Now it's like, no, I want to make sure that every game I leave something out there and people are like, wow, this kid is good.
Yes! Mark-Anthony Kaye!
The big thing right now is patience. While I'm going through this preseason, this stretch, it's just, you know, you're very eager to get back out there and do everything and train and be on the field all the time, but I can't, you know what I mean? I have to take baby steps to slow down a little bit. So I think that's gonna be the toughest thing, is just understanding that I need to be patient, and I don't like being, I'm competitive. I wanna play. I don't wanna lose the ball in training, and now I'm losing the ball a little bit more because I'm a little bit slower than everyone, but it's a process.
Well, I know one thing we talked about before you got injured. I remember I brought this up to you because you were hitting these balls from like 25 yards. You said, I'm gonna hit one of those.
One back by LAFC. Kaye with a shot.
That's on the list?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because I think that's a game changer from a midfielder.
Yeah.
A deep line could hit that.
Yeah.
That opens.
It does open things up, because then teams will now have to try and step to you a little bit more, and maybe that creates a little bit more space for Dio or Carlos in behind. So, you know, it's just keeping things open. Like I said, I want to improve on everything. So I think I can score more goals and get more assists.
Look for that next season. Yeah. I know it's going to happen, and we're going to see it. So we're going to wrap up our meal here, and we shall wrap it up.
Yeah, we will.
Beer Belly here in Koreatown, a place to be. Check it out. Come be here. Don't just eat. You can have. I'm going to have a little of my fizz. Check it out. Mark-Anthony getting closer to be ready to rock and roll. Thanks for joining us on Taste of LAFC. And let's finish what we started.
Let's do it.